Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Harry's Music Room. I just watched a couple of videos by uh, Jeff Witcher and Chris Profi where they were talking about their Monkees collection, and I thought, that's right up my alley there. So I'm going to do a video. The first one is going to be LPs, and then I'm going to do a second video for my 45s. So let's get started. Mono, first album. I love the Monkees. I remember seeing the TV show, and I had a little tape recorder, and I would set it in front of the speaker of the TV, and I'd record the show, and then for the next week, I would play that tape back and listen to it. And then the following week, when the next show came on, I would record it again and do the same thing. So I really love the Monkees a lot. This is the Run Out Groove. I believe it's yellow vinyl. I forget. But double album. It also has a whole bunch of bonus material on it, stuff from the TV show. Because some of the songs they use on the TV show were edited different or mixed differently. So they're also doing more of the Monkees, which will be on green vinyl. So I'm not sure when that's coming out, but who knows? And then we have more of the Monkees, and this is a mono pressing. And I had these clothes. I was a Monkees fan. I had this hat. My mother's friend knitted me a hat that looked just like Mike's, and I was a geek. I was a Monkees geek, so what can you say? But a nice, clean mono copy still in shrink. And then this is the stereo copy, and again, very clean in shrink. It's taken years to update and get a better copy, and each time I find a better copy, then I sell my old copy and keep the nicer one. So I keep upgrading. And then we have the third album, Monkees Headquarters. This is a mono copy. This actually came out with two different covers. One of them has a photo of the Monkees with beards, and apparently the powers that be didn't think that the beards would be very good because the Monkees fans were kids, and they thought, well, we don't want them thinking they're growing up. And then we have another stereo, but this one is in open shrink wrap. And then we have Headquarters stack of tracks. If you remember, or if you're old enough to remember, the Beach Boys had an album called Stack of Tracks. And what they did is they played Beach Boys songs, just the music, no vocals, kind of an early version of karaoke. And that's what this is, just the music. We aren't the only musicians on this album, but the occasional extra bass or horn player played under our direction. So this is all ours. And then we have sessions from Headquarters, and these are outtakes. A lot of these were on the Rhino handmade CD set that they put out, which goes for hundreds of dollars. I did have it. Didn't feel I needed it anymore, so I sold it. This is one of my favorite Monkees albums. Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Jones Ltd. I just love this artwork. It's so trippy. And the double-breasted. I had a double-breasted shirt. I had the big wide belt. Anyways, this is a stereo copy. Mono copies of this are very hard to find. This is a Japanese pressing of Birds, the Bees, and the Monkees. On RCA Victor. case anyone's wondering, Mike was my favorite Monkee. Soundtrack to the movie Head. The movie, as much as I love the Monkees, the movie was terrible, in my opinion. But the album was great. And then we have the Rhino repressing of it. And then we have had alternate tracks. I think this might be the same cover they use in Japan for the Head album, the back cover, if I remember correctly. And then we have Instant Replay, another really good Monkees album. Monkees Present, another good one. I mean, you know, after the show went off the air, they continued to put out some really good music. This, of course, is without Peter. Monkees Live, 1967. I'm not too far from Seattle, and a lot of this was recorded in Seattle. Monkees Changes, my least favorite Monkees album. Monkees Greatest Hits. This is a hard one to find with the cover clean because of the fluorescent backing. It just shows up really, all the dirt gets really messy looking, and so it's really hard to find a clean copy. Good Times. Let's see, this one came out in 2016. It might have had, yeah, it's got this sticker sheet with it. And then we've got Good Times Plus, a Record Store Day issue. Haven't even opened this to play it yet. All the Good Times, B-sides collected together for the first time, 10-inch red vinyl. And then this is another Record Store Day issue, limited edition. Missing Links. This is an original Rhino. I see this in used record stores, or I used to see it, you know, anywhere from $10 to $15. I am not paying the $30, $35 or whatever they want for the Record Store Day issues. It's just ridiculous. You can still get the originals. Okay, Monkees Picture Disc, Monkey Business. Dolenz, Jones, Boyce and Hart. Boyce and Hart, of course, wrote many of the Monkees hits, including some of their own. I Wonder What She's Doing Tonight. On Capitol Records. Monkees Christmas album. And I believe this is on Candy Cane vinyl, I think they call it. And it's got a nice photo insert. Monkees Live, the Mike and Mickey Show. This one is autographed by Mike. He was selling them through his website. You could pre-order them signed. And the Monkees Pull It. This one I bought at Amoeba Records in Berkeley, and it's signed by Peter, Mickey, and Davey, and it was $7. I don't know if they knew what they had or what, but those, I do have other Monkees autographs. I don't have anything with all of them on it, but I have each one of them individually, and absolutely these signatures match up. $7. Monkees Summer of Love, the psychedelic side of the Monkees. 12 tracks on pink and green splatter vinyl. Mickey Dolenz, the MGM Singles Collection. And it's on, what number is this, Chip? 7A Records. They've done a really good job of putting out some real nice stuff for the last 5, 6, 7 years, I guess. This is another 7A release. Mickey Dolenz, Out of Nowhere. 12-inch picture disc. And then we have another, oh no, this is not, this is a Japanese pressing of Davy Jones' single stuff before he was with the Monkees. I actually had his Davy Jones album on Colpix, I think it was. I liked it. It's really kind of lame now, but at the time I really liked it. No, this one right here. This is a Friday Music reissue, and that's a facsimile. It's just on the picture. It was not a real autograph. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner. Some odd songs on there, but that, hey, that's what it was like in probably '65. And then we have another 7A record, and this is Davy Live in Japan, double album. Magnetic South, one of 3 records in the set. Nevada Fighter. Tantamount to Treason. A compilation on Pacific Arts. We're almost done. Oh, what is this? From a radio engine to a photon wing. Live at Palace. Infinite Rider on the Big Dogma. '7A release, picture disc of the BBC Paris theater broadcast. Mike Nesmith, the first national band, live at the Troubadour. And yeah, this, I'm showing you a lot of solo Monkees, but hey, this is about the Monkees, and I think that counts. Davy Jones and Mickey Dolenz and Peter Tork, 20th Anniversary Tour, 1986. This is an album you could only buy at their live shows. Double album. I recorded the Monkees. They played in Puyallup at the fair. So I did a stealth recording of it, and I burned my own CDs of it, and I called it Puyallup Valley Monday because it was a Monday night. This is Michael Nesmith with Red Roads, Cosmic Partners, the McCabe tapes, picture disc. Look at that picture. Mike, what are you doing? Davy and his band, 9th album. So Davy and the Monkees, basically. This is a bootleg. Infinite Tuesday, the autobiographical riffs, the music, Michael Nesmith. Another one that I bought from his website that I think you can still get it. It's signed copies of it. And Harry Nilsson's The Point with Mickey Dolenz and Davy Jones. I believe this was a British thing that they did. But I love The Point. I love Harry Nilsson. He wrote a couple of the Monkees songs. But this is a hard one to find. And the last album, Peter Tork, Stranger Things Have Happened. Another 7A release. So that's my Monkees solo and group record album collection. Like I said, I'll do a second video with my 45s because there's far too many of them. I am from other countries, and it's just way too many to put into one video. So I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed watching this, give me a like on it. And a few more days, I'll put up video 2 with my Monkees 45s. Ciao.